Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another Plan With Me video. This week we are planning out the week of May 9th through to May 15th, and we are using this absolutely beautiful kit from Plannerface. I believe it's called Wildflowers, and I do think that this one is still available in store, but I could be wrong. I'm honestly not sure. Did I just contradict myself? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's still available in store. I did get it a little while ago. This is actually the second time I've done this voiceover. So the first time I did this voiceover, I actually had the video ready to go, ready to upload. And then somehow I ended up deleting the video from my library when I was supposed to upload it. And then when I went looking for it to actually upload it, it was gone. And that's when I realized I'd deleted it. So yay me. But we'll try again. I don't remember anything I said in the first video, so we're literally starting again, but I don't know that too much happened this week. I'm just looking at my plans now, and it looks as though it was one of those pretty sort of ordinary, regular, like Monday to Sunday weeks for me, so pretty much just work, adulting, that sort of stuff. This kit, I know that for a fact, so this kit, absolutely stunning. The clip art is gorgeous. The way that the lighting is done, the detail in each of the full boxes, absolutely beautiful. And it's one of those kits that just, when you look at it on paper, or when you look at it before it's laid down in your, I was going to say album, but no, in your planner, absolutely gorgeous. And then I feel like when I laid it down and when I looked back at it, I wasn't really happy with it. And I can't really pinpoint what makes me unhappy with the spread. I think it might be a combination of a couple of things. So I did opt to go for like a copper sort of foil. So I thought that to sort of tie the foils together, I would use a copper colored washi tape from Simply Gilded and like split the kit washi. And now that I'm looking at it, I think that the Simply Gilded washi tape is a little bit too bold for the bottom washi, and given the texture of the bottom washi, I probably should have just used the bottom washi that came with the kit, because I feel like the kit and the spread overall looks really, really busy, and I feel like the cobblestone washi pattern would have sort of mellowed everything out. I also think that the glitter headers, not the glitter headers specifically, but I think that the blue glitter headers are a little bit too bright. Although I guess in saying that, the blue is probably a little bit too bright. The blue, I think, came from the blueberries. You will see that when I get to my sidebar, the box that I chose to put in the top left-hand corner, because there was no quote box, is it's some hands cupping some berries. And I feel like the blue was probably plucked from that. But I feel like because this is such an autumnal vibe kit, that the blue just doesn't fit the rest of the color palette. Like I feel like it should have maybe been like a brown or an orange or something more muted. So when I was planning the spread out, I obviously tried to make sure that the blue was across each of the days to make sure that there wasn't sort of too much blue on one side or too much blue on one day and none on the others. And I don't know, I just looking at it now, I feel like the blue it doesn't work. That could be the problem, but then at the same time, like I really don't like the washi. So I don't know. I feel like I'm also my own worst critic though. So you guys, a lot of the times when I say I hate a spread, you guys are like, it's so pretty, I love it. And I'm just like, So let me know your thoughts about the spread in the comments below. If we can just take a second, the full box on Wednesday there with the sleeping fox. I mean, all of the full box art is beautiful, and the way that Anna has used it is beautiful. But that little fox, he is so cute. I want him to sleep on my bookshelf. Is it a bookshelf? It looks like he's sleeping on grass, but then there's like books behind him. So I don't know. Anyway, the double box on Saturday and Sunday is also to die for. Like I cannot get enough of this clip art. The way that it's been designed, like it's just absolutely gorgeous. The other thing I just remembered, the underlays that I used are rose gold. So that probably doesn't help, even though you can't see much of them, and it was probably actually pointless using them in this spread, because now that I'm looking at it, the spread is so busy you can't even see them. So I probably should have just left it white space, but obviously rose gold is not copper. So that's conflicting as well. But anyway, you'll see the Simply Gilded washi I'm talking about now. It matches the copper foil that I'm using, but I just feel like it maybe, like when I rolled it out and paired it against this kit, I was kind of like, this is perfect. This is great. It's like the perfect sort of orangey, goldy, autumnal color. And then now that I've got it down, it's terrible. And I can't even patch the kit washi back together because there'll be a clear cut line down the middle. And I don't know how to fix it. So any suggestions are welcome. But yeah, as I said, this was the week of the 9th of the 15th. The 9th to the 15th of May is the week after Mother's Day. So this week was very much a sort of unwind. We'd had a busy weekend, just chill out, do work, do all of the, regular things. And then, yeah. So I used a really beautiful kit for a very sort of non-eventful week, but it's fine. I'm not sure when I do my sidebar. I might come back and do my sidebar at the end. I can't recall, but I do love the way that the sidebar turned out. There was like this tartan, like skinny washi included in part of the kit, and I used that in my sidebar as opposed to glitter headers, which I would normally use, and it looks so good. I think it's absolutely perfect. And then the way that I've decorated the top left hand corner, I absolutely love. I do have to get some more monthly scripts. I think I've said it before in other videos, but I don't have enough monthly like foiled thingy-mabobbies, so it's literally just like my decoration, and I don't have the month up in the corner, but that's fine. And then my sidebar, I just mark the usual things. So I've popped in my YouTube follows, I've popped in my Instagram follows, and I marked down that at the time I was reading the Gone series, which I need to go back and finish. Again, I feel like I've said that before. I literally have like a couple of chapters left, probably like less than 100 pages in the book that I was reading. And because I started watching The Good Doctor, and I now generally watch The Good Doctor before bed, I haven't gone back to it, and I really should, because I think that's only my 3rd book for the year, and I wanted to read 10, so a little bit behind on that goal. But on Monday, it wasn't too much that I did. I did have a day off, so I just started out the day like any other day. I had some coffee, and then I sat down on the couch and watched some Sabrina, which I've also been meaning to finish for the longest time. I don't even know what season I'm up to at this point. And I do enjoy it, but it's just one of those things that because it is quite a dark take on Sabrina, you've kind of got to be in the mood for it. But this day I did binge watch quite a few episodes. I did also play some Animal Crossing on this day. And then I pretty much marked that I just got even more coffee, sat on the couch. I watched some Twitch streams essentially, and then I did also watch Big Brother because this was the night that Big Brother started in Australia, and it was like fans versus celebrities. So I wanted to watch that. Otherwise, I really don't and really wouldn't watch Big Brother. Tuesday, I had work, and then I just marked in that I was super tired. After work, I did do some cleaning. I had some coffee. I hung out on Twitch in my friend's stream. And then I did make us some pasta for dinner. I also watched more Big Brother. And then I did wash my hair that day. Wednesday, again, I did work. I did do some adulting. So I did some laundry and some tidying. I did again hang out on Twitch. It was also my payday, which is always great. And then I also had a bit of a YouTube binge before bed. I did upload a Plan With Me video, and again, I did watch Big Brother, because when Big Brother starts, or when any show starts in Australia, generally for the first week, they have it on like 3 or 4 days in a row, and then they kind of like spread it out, so it's only on like 2 to 3 times a week. So this week was the week when it was on like 3 days straight, I think 4 days straight maybe. No, 3. Anyway, moving on. Thursday. So Thursday I did work. I loaded the dishwasher this day. And I did do some laundry. I did have some snuggles with my puppy on the couch after work. And then once again, as predicted, I hung out on Twitch and I watched Big Brother. Pretty much Monday through Thursday, if I'm not streaming myself or there's nothing on TV, I'm generally watching Twitch because 2 of my close friends do stream. So I'm generally either watching their streams or playing games with them during their streams. And that's why you probably see Twitch a lot in my spreads. Friday, I did have an office day, which basically meant that instead of getting to work from home in my pajamas, I had to get up and present myself as human to the public. So I did get up and wash my hair, and then, like I said, I did have an office day at work. And then I did, on the way to work, the only way that I sort of talk myself around the fact that I hate going to the office is that is the one day a month that I get to treat myself to breakfast. So generally speaking, I will either have hotcakes and maple syrup with a coffee, or I'll get myself some toasted banana bread and butter with a coffee. So I did have McDonald's breakfast this day. And then literally as I walked in the door, I was told by like 2 different people in my team, they're like, Melissa, our team meeting's cancelled today. And I lost my shit because basically the only reason that we go into the office is to have our team meeting. And our team leader was sick, which means there was no one to conduct the meeting. And when we go into the office, there is only like 5 to 10 people in the office at any one time, even though we've got like 400 employees. So to find out that I was in the office, that I had gotten up at 6:30 in the morning, that I'd driven an hour and a half one way to go to work for a meeting that was now cancelled, I was not happy. My day did not start off very well. And even worse, later down the track, like a couple of weeks ago, I was speaking to my team leader and she said, yeah, I actually let them know the day before that meeting that I wasn't going to be in because I was unwell. And yet they proceeded to not even tell us that the meeting was cancelled until the morning of the meeting. And the email was sent at like 8 a.m. and we start shift at 9. So because all of us have to start at 9 o'clock on an office day as opposed to our normal shifts. So that was really courteous of them and I was really pissed off. So you will see that I think you might see it at the end. I don't know if I put it in now, but you'll see that I had a little emoji like flipping the table because that's how annoyed I was. Anyway, that day there was some good news to come out of that day. So my brother did get keys for his new property this day. So I mentioned on my previous Plan With Me that my brother was approved for a unit. And Friday the 13th was the day that he got his keys. That evening we did have Pizza Hut for dinner. And then because it was Friday the 13th, we did decide to watch a horror movie. So we decided to watch Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, not the original. On Saturday, we did get up quite early because we wanted to help my brother like get into his new property, scout out what furniture he might need, go and have a look at white goods, all of that fun stuff associated with moving. So I did mark in getting up early. We did also have McDonald's breakfast this day, and then we did go furniture shopping like I mentioned. Sorry, I totally had a cough there. We did have some Hungry Jacks for lunch. We did a little grocery shop and went to Kmart. And then we came home, my husband and I came home, and I was incredibly tired and headachy. So I did actually turn in for the night quite early, and I was in bed by 10:30, when normally on a Friday and Saturday night, we don't go to bed until like 2 in the morning. So that's how you know I was sick. And then last but not least, on Sunday, I did mark sleeping in. Like I mentioned, having had a headache and having gotten up early the day before, I wanted to catch up on some sleep. So Sunday was our sleep-in day. I'm pretty sure we probably slept until like midday. And that's probably like early. We probably slept even later than that. I don't remember. I just know that we did sleep in. When we did eventually wake up and I got my butt out of bed, I did do some filming. So I filmed some Plan With Me videos. And then after I did those Plan With Me videos, I did do some editing of those videos so that I could post them. And then pretty much I just chilled out on the couch with some coffee and played some Animal Crossing. And then I did have a bit of a YouTube binge. I don't remember what I was watching at the time. Probably catching up on Plan With Me's and or watching organizational videos. I don't know. I go back and forth between what I watch on YouTube nowadays. So who knows? And then to round off Sunday and the week, I did mark that I did actually upload a video. I didn't specify whether it was a haul or a Plan With Me, but I do assume that it was a Plan With Me video. But I don't know. I feel like sometimes my plans are really vague and then other times they're like overly detailed and there's no in between. And then sometimes I don't even like mark out what I've done during the week and then I have to sit back and like reflect on the week and I'm like, oh my God, what did I do yesterday? But instead I actually have to remember what I did for a whole week. So that is always fun. Anyway, in just a minute, I'm going to give you a little bit of a wiggle. There isn't too much foil on this kit, so you won't really see, or on this spread, so you won't see too much of a like sheen or foil, but I do give you a wiggle anyways. And I think I'd take you through the leftovers, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to stop babbling. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all very, very soon for yet another Plan With Me video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.